one really about to have some of y'all mad. What's up, guys? Today we're gonna be doing the best anime tier list. We got some OGs on here, and we got some newer stuff. We got about 20 different animes, and we're gonna rank them from goated, meaning it's on the Mount Rushmore, or like it's legendary, tier list. Then we got must watch. Some, it's not goated, but it's definitely a must watch. You got to see it. Then we got stuff that's mid. Then we got something that's overrated. And then we got a couple on here, or maybe just one that I haven't seen yet. So we had a category for that. But we're going to get into it. We're just going to go in alphabetical order. So the first one, we got Attack on Titans. We got Attack on Titans. Attack on Titan is so good. And it's so long. Like some of the stuff we're going to be doing just like one season and certain stuff. But I'll let you know when it comes to that. So we talking about Attack on Titans as a whole. First season, it was like so good. And then we had to wait like, it was like 3 years for the second season to even come to anime. And I think maybe it was the second or third season was like the best season. It just kept getting better and better, actually. The first season was like goated. It was good. But it just kept getting better and better. So, of course, Attack on Titan got to be goated. Like, it's not a must watch. It's better than that. Of course, if it's goated, you must watch it too. But this is Anime Hall of Fame. It's up there with, with the big hitters right there. So next, this one here, oh my God. It looks like we got another goated, guys. So we got two goateds in a row. The reason this is goated, like Case Codes is so slept on. If you went to like Law and Order, Criminal Minds, any of that, it's just good. It's really good. I watch it with the family. Like everybody loves them. Sometimes it's a little scary. And some of the stuff is going to be nostalgia, right? Because I haven't seen it in a while. But I did recently watch Case Closed, the first 2 seasons. It's not nostalgia. Sometimes you can be like, oh no, that wasn't as good as I thought it was. But no, that's really good. All right. We got Classroom of the Elite. It is, oh my God, this is so underrated. I don't hear enough people talking about Classroom of Elite. Like the main character, without spoiling it, he is him. Like, he is him. You thought he took an L? No, he planned that L for the bigger win. You feel me? For the bigger dub. So that's definitely a must watch. You got to see. If you haven't checked that out, please check it out. Do yourself a favor. If you want something the opposite of Tokyo Revengers, where the main character is just getting doodled on the whole anime, that'll be a breath of fresh air. All right, next, right? We got a lot of good ones. I put a lot of good OG ones on here. We got some newer ones too. But DBZ, like, come on now. Like, I feel like it's a little overrated, but it's still goated, right? It's like, it's really good. It paved the way for like all the other animes in the West. It's like the, foundation to Nami. Like, you know what I mean? It's pretty much what brought anime to the West, you know what I mean? It's what made it successful here. If you know anybody, somebody from the hood, people from the burbs, wherever they from, they know DBZ. People that only care about basketball, they know DBZ. People that only care about cars, they know Drangball Z. So it's like a staple, you know what I mean? So then next, this one might turn a little heads right here. I ain't gonna lie, this one might turn a little heads right here. Demon Slayer. So Demon Slayer is okay, right? It's pretty good. The animation is probably the best part of it. The story is good too. Character development is nice and all that. But this anime, I ain't gonna lie, it's overrated. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Demon Slayer is overrated, bro. I don't know, it gets too much praise for it to be like mid. Like, if it didn't get so much praise, I would just put it in mid. But I feel like overrated is worse than mid because, no, we just gonna put it in. Yeah, we just gonna put it in overrated. Overrated is worse than mid because at least, like, I don't know, at least mid animes, I feel like people know that those are mid animes. Overrated is like a mid anime that just gets so much praise, like people ready to fight you. I'm pretty sure y'all in the comments right now, how dare you, Demon Slayers? So I understand, but no, it's not for me. So next we got Digimon, Digital Monster. That junk is fire. And we only talking about like the first season. So the OG Digimon, I know they had like different casts. We talking about Matt and TK, Tai, Agumon, all them people. I love Digimon so much. I just wish that video games were better. But that has nothing to do with anime. We talking about anime right now, right? It's definitely not overrated. We definitely saw it. Like I've watched this first season like 3 times. Every like couple years I rewatch it. It's just so good. The second season pretty good too. And even the third season. A couple of them seasons but the first one is just like legendary. And I will put it on you goated, but we're not gonna feel goated up. We don't want to just pass out that title. So it's a must watch. If you haven't seen Digimon, the original one, please go see it. That's an OG one. That's something I grew up on. I try to take nostalgia out of it. Like I said, I've watched this a couple times. Last time I watched it was probably like 5 years ago though, the first season. Next, we got Fire Force. I feel like this one is slept on too. Like, you know what I mean? we got animes that's like mainstream, and we got animes that are like, only the anime people like. This is one of them that only the anime people gonna like. I mean, know about really. Like, you know what I mean? If you deep dive anime, is it a must watch? It's better. It's better than mid, but I don't know if it's a must watch. I don't know if every anime fan needs to see Fire Force. We just gonna put it in mid right now, and we'll keep going. And I love Fire Force. Next. This one really about to have some of y'all mad. Hey, and before I continue, yes, I do watch my anime in dub. Hey, don't at me. I don't care if you're watching the sub. I don't care if you don't believe I'm a real anime watcher. I was watching it before it was mainstream, before it was cool. I've been watching anime for like 20 years. So don't at me. I don't only know about DBZ. I was watching Naruto before it was cool, when the nerds in school with Naruto running and getting beat up and stuff. All right? So I paved the way for y'all to watch it on mainstream, and y'all could say, sub this, sub that. All I could watch it was back in the day is sub. I'm an old man now. I'm blind. See, I'm not literally blind, but I can't see that good. I got 25 kids. I don't got time to be reading the action instead of watching it. All right, so don't at me. Anyway, we moving on. Next, Hunter x Hunter. Jesus. If it was something that was like worse than overrated, I would put Hunter x Hunter there. The Hunter x Hunter fanboy and fangirls. Oh my God, Hunter x Hunter got a cult following. And Hunter x Hunter is better than the protagonist, Gong. Like, the show is better than the protagonist, but because Gong is so overrated, it makes the anime so mid, like below mid. Like, it's a mid anime, but people overrate, like, people rate this thing up there with like Dragon Ball Z or something. Like, people rate Hunter x Hunter up there with like Attack on Titans, DBZ, Naruto, stuff like that. It's like, no. No, it doesn't go up there. It does not belong. It's an okay anime. It's some weird dude in there that's letting Gong go free because he's into little kids. Like, since when is that cool? Anyway, we going on to the next one. Oh my God, lookism. This one holds a nice place in my heart right here. Oh my God, I just seen this one. This is probably the most recent one I finished, right? But, like, this anime is breathtaking. If you haven't seen this, this is on Netflix. So this is easy, kind of easy, accessible. Just about everybody has Netflix. Not just about everybody, but a lot of people have Netflix, so it's easy to watch. I'm gonna go with a must watch on there. Like, I'm gonna put that above Fire Force. I don't want everything in must watch, right? Or goated. But lookism, oh my God, the story behind it. Like, the animation is good, the story behind it. The ending of the first season just left me like, please, I want more. Like, it was so good. I don't want to spoil how it ended. I'm not gonna spoil any of it. And all of these I'm trying to keep it spoiler free, right? But man, I don't know what to say like without spoiling it. It's just so good. All right, this one y'all probably know about. And this one I'm showing my age here. Like I said, I'm an OG anime fan, right? I've been doing this for a while. So y'all probably know about this. If y'all know about this, let me know in the comments if y'all know about this one here. Metabots. I'm not gonna say it's a must-see one, right? Because it's good. It's above mid, but it's not a must-see. So we're gonna have to drop that in the mid. Metabots was about, like, it's kind of like Pokemon, kinda, like, because of the battling. That's the only reason I say, but it wasn't like you had to capture it. But pretty much, like, I think the boy didn't have enough money for a bot or something like that. It's pretty much like one of them Pokemon, like, you get a bot when you turn 10 or something else. But his bot was like, it's pretty much like Pokemon. His bot was like Defile. It's like Pikachu. It wasn't listening. It was that and that. He supposed to have like the crappiest, cheapest bot, and everybody was like stunting on him. But they kept persevering. But it's not lookism. It's not up there with Digimon. Not even up there with Fire Force, to be honest. All right, we met these the English voice actors at Comic-Con. We talking about My Hero. Is it a must watch? Is it mid? No, it's goated. Of course, My Hero is so goated. My Hero. Like, if I don't want to rank these in order and like from one to, the goated, like right now they just all goated evenly, right? But My Hero, man, My Hero, hey, I'm gonna say this right here, right now. My Hero is doodling on DBZ. Yes, I said it. And when we talk about DBZ, we're talking about just Dragon Ball Z. I'm not talking about Super. I didn't watch Super. I'm sorry. We're not talking about GT, which is underrated. We're not gonna talk about that right now. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother day, right? DBZ is GT is underrated, like a mug. But oh man, My Hero might be better than all that. I like it more than Attack on Titans right now. Case Closed is still like one of my favorite. It's literally my favorite anime ever. I don't know. My Hero might, but it's another one that's on this list that's up there as well. So I'm not gonna spoil it too much. All right, next we have, what is this? Oh, this is One Piece. So One Piece out here is very good. I know they just came out with a movie not too long ago. They got video games and all that cool stuff. This has a cult following. It's supposed to be like a legendary anime here, but I haven't seen it. I haven't seen like, and like Hunter x Hunter, I haven't finished it, and I still put it on overrated because it's overrated, right? I don't need to finish it to know I don't like it. But like One Piece, I just literally haven't seen it. I might have seen like one episode, and I'm just like, I wasn't too interested to just keep going, but I don't want to say it's overrated because I haven't watched it enough, right? Pokemon. So here we go. Pokemon. We talking about the Indigo, the Johto League, the first one. Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, all that good stuff. We're not talking about the newer Pokemon, any of them. If we were talking about this Pokemon as a series together, all together, this would be in a category that's not up there. This would be trash can. Because it's overrated, but it's not. Like, I'm trying to like separate the game from the anime as well. Because Pokemon anime is kind of mid, to be honest. It's not a must watch. It's kind of mid. What made Pokemon anime good was the video games. You having like the channel, like you have, oh man, I got Charlie. Because even now as an old man, as a grown up, right, as an adult, even now when I get like the newer Pokemon games, like when I got Sun and Moon, I kind of want to see a couple episodes of Sun and Moon because I want to see my Pokemon in there and see, you know, I kind of wanted to. So I'm just like, I think like a lot of people put Pokemon over Digimon, but it's because of the game. Like when you think about the anime itself, it's kind of mid. Like all together, like the first season was kind of mid too, right? It was more because of the game. Like, I don't know. And I really thought about that one hard. I'm like, is that a must watch or is that mid? Like, I was really torn between that because I love Pokemon. I love the anime. That's one of the first ones we grew up on, of course. But it's like, next one, we have The Promised Neverland. Now, I've seen both seasons. I think I might not have seen like the last episode of the second season, which is kind of weird, right? But I forgot what happened at the time. But the second season was kind of okay, but the first season was really good. If we just talking about the first season, I would definitely go must watch. But because of the second season is good too. We gonna put that in a must watch. Like if you watch that, like I started off watching that, I'm like, oh, this one of them animes. I was like, oh. Like you watching the whole episode, you just like, oh, this one of them animes. Like, what is this really about? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like one of them, like, I don't know. It was like weird. Like it was like, and then all of a sudden, the ending of the first episode just grabs you and hooks you and like you like, dog, I gotta keep watching this. Like, and you should because it's really good. So we gonna put Promised Neverland as a must watch. It's lower than any of these other must watch, and is it higher than Fire Force though? I don't know. Promised Neverland might not be a must watch. It might be a mid. Promised Neverland really good. We might, if we look at it at the end, we feel like some of these off place, we can always come back and rechange them. Now this one here, y'all probably don't know about this, y'all youngins. Yeah, young whippersnappers. This one right here is Samurai Champloo. This used to come on Toonami or Adult Swim. Used to come on Adult Swim. I think it had like some vulgar language and some stuff in it, so it wasn't like an anime that would just come on Toonami for kids to watch. I don't want to use nostalgia on this one because I haven't seen this one in a long time. But this back in the day was really good. Oh man, I wish I had something between mid and must watch. It's definitely not mid. This is one of the greatest animes ever, especially like, sword anime. And it's actually underrated. We're going to put it in the, no. We're going to put it in the must watch. It's definitely above Pokemon, Metabots, and Fire Force. And it might be above The Promised Neverland, to be honest. I don't want to lie to y'all. Ooh, that's a tough one. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to subscribe, click the like button, and comment what kind of tier list I should do next. Back to the tier list. Here we go. Next, we have Spy Family. Ooh, this one is near and dear to my heart too because my oldest daughter loves this one. We all watch it as a family, but she always talks about Spy Family every night. Spy Family, Bible studies, like every night. So I love Spy Family and Anya. Anya and her outfits and her outings. She is just so like adorable, man. I don't know what to do. We're gonna put that in a must watch. I love Spy Family. Spy Family is really nice. I like the whole concept of it. I like I like everything about Spy Family, to be honest. It's no like, and some of these that's in like must watch. I'm trying to think like what kind of downside do they have, but Spy Family would probably be above. Yeah, I'm thinking this might have to go mid, y'all. Promise Neverland, like the top of mid. I know like the top row that say goated. We not gonna like put it in the order, but I think yeah, Promise Neverland just might be top mid because it's below Spy. Is it below Spy Family? And it's hard to kind of compare animes too. That's like kind of two different type of vibes, right? Spy Family is more like it's kind of an upbeat vibe, right? It's like kind of serious, but not really. Like it don't take itself too serious. It's like kind of a jokey, like laughing, but there's some moments in it that have you like busting tears. So it's good. Promise Neverland is just like a dark. Dang, will these kids overcome? This is crazy. I mean, if they really belong there, then they belong there, right? So here we go. Sword Art Online. Oh my God. This is totality of just like what you can watch on Netflix. So that was like season 1 and 2. I think it's like, we're not including Gun Gale, none of that. We talking about Sword Art Online. If this was the first season only we were talking about before the fairies and stuff, I would put on even must watch. But I know I would get crucified if I put on even must watch and put it above stuff like Promise Neverland and Fire Force. Probably. I probably get crucified for that, right? Maybe. I don't know. But I really like the first season of Sword Art Online. That's one of my favorite things ever. Kirito is one of my favorite protagonists or just anime characters, period. Characters in any kind of movie, game, anything, comic book. Like Kirito was my dude. That's my dog. But then when it started doing like the little fairy stuff and all that, and they got away from the swords and stuff, I even liked it when they got to the real world when he had to like try to save what's her name, Asuna, and when he had to try to save her in the real world and stuff, and they already was out of the game and it was going back in. Like I like that. So I mean, if I like if you're a new anime fan, I would tell you it's a must watch. Like if you never like right, I would say it's a must watch because I've watched it. I've watched the first season so many times, but I know the second season is bringing the value so down so much. Like if it was just first season, this would be goated. Ooh, I don't know. Can we put that above Promise Neverland though? Promise Neverland had 2 good seasons, like, and Sword Art Online really just had like 1 good one. I don't know. Oh no, we're gonna have to come back. We're gonna have to come back to it, y'all. We gonna make sure everything is in the right spot at the very end. So next we gonna go on to Yu Yu Hakusho. This one is so underrated, so slept on. This the OG best dub theme song ever in anime. Better than Pokemon theme song, and Pokemon theme song is fire. And dub. But we're gonna put Yu Yu Hakusho under goated. Is this something above like slept on, goated all together? Like because the people that just came when it came mainstream, they don't know about Yu Yu Hakusho because Yu Yu Hakusho was like when anime wasn't cool. That's when it came out. I have literally nothing bad to say about Yu Yu Hakusho. From like the tournaments was fire, the supporting characters. Kiribara, they had me busting tears because I was like his bully or whatever. They were like used to always fight, but then when he died, it was like, oh man, I don't want to spoil it, but that was so good. Like Yu Yu Hakusho was just so slept on, so underrated. So we got 2 more left, and then the tier list is done. Then we probably gonna reorganize it a little bit. Next, we got Yu-Gi-Oh. Now this is not all the Yu-Gi-Ohs combined because then it would be under doo-doo or something like you know what I mean? I don't know. But we just talking about first season Yu-Gi-Oh when it was Yugi, right? And he was trying to save his grandpa, and they had Joey Wheeler and all them other people. Oh, I want to put this on you goated. But it's another one, right? Like this another one like Pokemon, right? Is it goated because of the anime? Or is it goated because of the card game? Kind of like, you know what I mean? Like Pokemon goated because of Pokemon is really like good because of the video games and the card game kind of. The card game is like, people liked it, but people really was huge fans of the video game, right? But that's why I was uneven mid because it's like the anime wasn't that good. It was just a video game and like so I'm trying to think like was Yu-Gi-Oh? I think Yu-Gi-Oh was actually better than Pokemon, to be honest. The card games was fun, the video games was fun and all that, but just talking about the anime, I'm trying to like think of the story, character development, supporting cast. Brock just can never get a girlfriend like in Pokemon. Like that's kind of irritating sometimes when somebody never wins, never succeeds. Like, bro, that's kind of irritating. Ooh, this is a tough one. I don't want to put Yu-Gi on even mid. Is it a must watch? I guess it's not really a must watch. You know why? Because it's like the card game is not as popular now. If you was like growing up If it was like back in the day and I did this tier list before, like most of these animes wouldn't be on here, obviously, right? Of course, too. But if it was like just like an early 2000s or like, you know, from my generation tier, like what we grew up on, this would probably be like a goated or a must watch. Like, yeah. But because the card game is, I don't know for sure. Maybe, correct me if I'm wrong, but maybe like the card game is not as popular. So I think it's not like a must watch. It's not like, oh, you tap into this and then you can tap into the, like, yeah, like, I don't know. So we're going to put that Yu-Gi-Oh! On these mid. Even though I really, really like this. And this is the crazy part, right? I literally like all these animes, right? Except for Hunter x Hunter. I like all of them. And One Piece, because I haven't seen it. But Hunter x Hunter is the only one I legit don't like. So last but not least, y'all probably don't even know what this is right here. Y'all be like, what? What is that? Who is this little boy with blonde hair and his like midnight blue cape on? That, my friends, is that spell. Like they were like puppets, like demonic puppets or something like that. And they were controlled. They had like a master or whatever, like a user, and they were like, you know, it's kind of like, hey, that do this or whatever. But it was pretty good. There was one, like I said, if I had an underrated, this would be underneath there. So but it's not a must watch though. I'm sorry. It's not a must watch, and I love Zatch Bell. I really, really love Zatch Bell. Must watch for me is like stuff that I've re-seen or I would rewatch again. Like Sword Art Online, I've rewatched that so many times. Digimon, I've rewatched that so many times. Classroom of Elite, like I will rewatch it eventually. Right now, I'm just waiting for season 2. Lookism, I could watch that 30 times. Like must watch is stuff I'm telling everybody you need to watch. Like go watch that. Like Lookism, when I seen that, I immediately told everybody, friends, family, whoever. I shouted it from the rooftop. Go watch Lookism. You feel me? Like so that's what that list is about. I don't think Zatch Bell falls underneath that. You don't have to see Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't think you have to see Promised Neverland, to be honest. Fire Force, Metabots, or Pokemon. Like Pokemon, like I'm pretty sure most people haven't even seen, especially like that's alive now. Like a lot of little kids that like Pokemon, they don't even know about like newer Pokemon, right? And then, like I said, Pokemon 2 was kind of like Tokyo Revengers, right? With the the main character ever gonna win? Like, is he ever gonna win, bro? So, let me not go to the extreme of Tokyo Revengers because dog literally never wins. Like Ash will win battles here. He got gym badges, but he never won like the big goal. Like he never like. I think maybe he just did it after like 20 years of this anime being out, and they finally canceling it or something like that, or changing Ash. I think he finally won. And I hated how every time he went to the next region, like he sucked all over again. Like, oh, he went to a new region. He learned everything. He forgot everything he learned about Pokemon battling over his 40 years experience. How he keep going to all these regions and never age? Like, I don't know. Anyway, I digress. And that's it for this tier list though.